Today's topic is ¿Qué hora es? Telling time in Spanish. So first, the question to ask somebody, what time is it? ¿Qué hora es? Here's your question. ¿Qué hora es? When we're telling time, we're going to use the verb ser. Right? We've used the verb ser for a while. Soy, eres, es, somos, son. Now, you're not time. You're not talking to time. You're talking about time. So the talking about column, we have either es or son as options. When the hour is singular, when it's 1 o'clock, la una, we're going to use es. So you say, if you want to say it's 1 o'clock, you'd say es la una. For all of our other hours, it's son, because all of our other hours are plural. So son las dos, son las tres, son las cuatro, son las cinco, son las seis, son las siete, son las ocho, son las nueve, son las 10, son las 11, son las 12. All of those are going to use son. The other thing we're going to do, you probably noticed this, is in front of the hour, you're going to use the article la for una. Notice it's una, not uno, because hora is feminine. Because hora ends in an a, we have una, and we also have la, not el. For all of the other times, we're going to use las. So las cuatro, las seis, las, everything but one. One is la una, and everything else is las dos, las tres, las cuatro. Okay, so now when we combine the hours and the minutes. First, the hour precedes the minutes. You say the hour first, and then you say the minutes. For example, las 2:20. Dos is our hour, so it's 2 o'clock, and 20 are the minutes. Looking at the minutes in Spanish is a little tricky. We do it in English, but just not commonly this way. All right, so minutes 1 through 30, including 30. Here's your formula in order to tell the time. You say the hour, so las dos, and then the word y, which means and then the minutes. So from all of our minutes on the right-hand side of the clock, we're going to use la hora, y, and then minutes. 10:29 would be las 10:20. 10 is our hora, and then we use the word y, and then 29 is the number of minutes. For minutes 31 to 59. Okay, those are the minutes on the left-hand side of the clock. For those guys, we're going to go forward to the next hour. We're going to use the word menos, which means less, and then the minutes left till the next hour. So that would be like saying it's 10 till, or it's 15 till. Okay. Doesn't that mean minus? So for these guys, if you look at the arrows here, you go forward to the next hour, and you tell how many minutes are left to it. So for example, 10:31. Right? That's way down here at the bottom of your arrows. 10:31 is las 11. The next hour is 11. So you go up to the next hour, and you say how many minutes left till the next hour. So 11 menos 29. So it's exactly like in English when we say it's 10 till, it's 5 till, it's 7 till.
It's 29 minutes.
It's 29 till, exactly.
Why do they have to make this so difficult? Why can't you just say...
We do it all the time. It's just different. It's not difficult. So the next hour is 11, and then our word is menos, and then minutes left till the next hour is 29. So 10:31 would be las 11 menos. Let's look at some of our special words, our special times of day. So you want to be able to say it's 2 in the morning, it's 2 at night, it's 2 in the afternoon. So these phrases you're going to need to learn. Repita, de la madrugada. 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 So la madrugada is a special time. It's super early morning, right? Like 2, 3 in the morning. That time in the morning that's really actually night. de la mañana, de la tarde, de la noche. So you know what these mean.
Noche is night. Tarde is.
You're writing. Ready, set, right.
Oh
my gosh.
Oh my gosh. De la mañana, de la tarde, de la noche. Okay, so these three we've got. Because we've said buenos días, hasta mañana, buenas tardes, buenas noches. En punto, on the dot. So if you need to be here at 7:50 a.m. on the dot, you'd say a las 8 menos 10 en punto, right? Emphasize on the dot. Cuarto. Most people don't say it's 7:15. They'd say it's 7 1/4. 7:15. Most people wouldn't say it's 7:30 with 30. Most people would say it's 7 1/2. 7:30. Noon. Remember we had buenos días is el mediodía. El is a little odd. Noches feminine like buenas noches. And midnight so then is la medianoche. Okay, so we've talked about how to tell the time. Someone asks you what time it is. You look at your watch or your clock, your reloj. Both words are in Spanish are reloj, clock and watch. And you say what time it is. So when you're telling time, you do what we've done so far. You use the verb ser, so es or la or son, and then you tell the time. So you're saying it is 3 o'clock would be son las tres. Okay? This is what we've been doing so far. But I want you to make sure that you can distinguish between that and saying at what time you do something. So to say at what time you do something is different than saying it is this time, right? At versus is. Is a verb, so you need to have that s or son in there and actually make a sentence with that being your main verb. But if you're saying at what time you do something, you're just going to add a time to some other sentence that has some other verb. So, for example, if you want to say at, you're going to use a. If you want to say it is 3 o'clock, you're going to say son. So, if you want to say at 3 o'clock, I do something a las tres. So, a las tres me gusta correr. At 3 o'clock, I like to run. So, the at would be the same as our a. And notice there's no son or s in here because there's no verb. You're not saying, it is 3 o'clock I like to run. You're saying, a las tres me gusta correr. So that's telling time, son las tres, and saying at what time you like to do something. A las tres me gusta correr.